So the first and most important relationship you have to always be paying attention to, no matter what your other relationships are, is the one with yourself. So in psychology, we have this term called self-talk. And self-talk is the way we talk to ourselves and about ourselves. And a lot of times in my classes, I investigate, where does the self-talk come from? Your self-talk very often comes from the people around you that you listen to talk about you and to you. But as you all become young adults and you're high school students right now, so you're teenagers and you're going to be young adults, you're going to be in your 20s, you're going to be an adult very soon. You have to take responsibility for how you're talking to yourself. What are you saying to yourself when you mess up, when you fail? How do you put yourself down? A lot of you all suffer with self-esteem and you struggle right now and your relationship with yourself is poor simply because of how you talk to yourself, not how other people treat you, but because when you mess up, you really crush yourself and you're really hard on yourself and you put yourself down. In fact, some of you all talk to yourself in ways that you would never allow someone else to talk to your face. Isn't that true? Some of you do that. So you have to be aware of, yes, how people are talking to you, but you need to start paying attention to how you're talking to yourself. What are you saying to yourself in moments where you need a little pick-me-up? You need a little inspiration. You need to encourage yourself. That voice in your head is your voice, and that's the most important voice you're going to hear for the rest of your life. As you get older, you'll start paying attention to where that voice came from. And to be honest, a lot of you all have that voice that you have, and it came from your parents. And a lot of you all have an amazing voice inside your head. You have an inspirational, motivational voice. You have a voice that is empowering, and it's because your parents have encouraged you and they've spoken to you in positive ways. But as you get older, you'll start to realize sometimes you pick up on the language and the ways other people talk to you. And before you know it, you're speaking about yourself and to yourself the way someone else used to, or the way someone else does. You have to correct that. And then you have to say, I'm not going to tolerate this from anybody else. That's called raising your standards. And that goes with how someone treats you as well, how they behave, how they care for you. If you don't know what self-care is, if you don't know how to take care of yourself, how to love yourself, you're not going to recognize what it is when someone else is taking care of you or when they're not. So what I really want you to do today is start thinking about your relationship with yourself. Are you investing in your relationship with yourself? When you do that, you'll start to recognize what a healthy relationship is and you'll have a higher standard. So when you start to meet people, you'll realize whether they're depositing in you and in your life or they're taking away from your life. But if you don't know what that is for yourself, you're going to suffer.